तो अब्दुल रहो। अब्दुल रहो कैसे हो? कैसे हो बेटा जी? अब्दुल रहमान। हेलो हेलो, पूछ तो रहा हूँ आपसे कैसे हो। हेलो से आगे भी कुछ बोलो।
When you're wounded, you have to strike back. Draw blood.
Hey! Can't I get one damn minute to mourn my friend?
Regala is going to slaughter my tribe to overthrow Hikaru. The Zeniths have Beta and Gaia. We can't sit around wallowing in our losses.
Kotalo's right. We must fight.
Oh, all right. So what are we gonna do, huh? Take on all of Regala's rebels?
Not to mention the Zeniths. What can we even do? Throw ourselves at their base?
Something like that. So...
After we lost contact with you, we regrouped and went to Gemini. What happened? The recording we found on Varl's focus cut off when that Zenith, Eric...
The Zeniths were tracking Hephaestus. When Gaia trapped it in Gemini, they knew where we were. After Varl tried to stop them. They took Beta and Gaia. I only survived because one of the Zeniths turned against the others to save me.
One of them? Well, at least we didn't lose you too. So what do we do now?
We're going to defeat the Zeniths and get Beta and Gaia back. But first, we're going to stop Regala.
How?
Back in Gemini, Beta gave me a gift. There's something I need to do first to make it work, but it could put an end to the bloodshed.
Word is, Regala's readying her army for an all-out assault on the Grove. I need to be there.
I know. Go.
हेलो से आगे भी कुछ बोलो। हेलो कर तो रहा हूँ मैं। कैसे हो आप?
Stand with Hikaru. And keep an eye on the sky.
Strike true as the 10.
The rest of you, whatever preparations you need to make, upgrades, resupplies, get on it. It won't be long before we take the fight to the Zeniths.
We'll be ready, Aloy. And when you're ready, meet me outside the east exit. I'd like to have a word in private.
Even when things are darkest, you're the flame that lights the way forward.
Just tell me one thing. Am I gonna get to smash up a bunch of Zenith bastards?
We all are.
Good.
Before I do anything else, I should check on Zoe. It sounded important.
मैं भी ठीक हूँ। आप सुनाओ। अभी चैनल सब्सक्राइब किया। ओके, थैंक यू, आपका बहुत शुक्रिया। Eat vertical shock trap. Eat acid trap. Slowly talk to everyone. Aaron?
I thought you were gonna go fight some Tanaks.
I wanted to check in with you first.
Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm just, picking up the pieces like everyone else. I'll be there when you need me.
I never doubted that.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're back.
So am I.
Your train.
I know you hate waiting, but you'll have to stay back here a little longer.
Well, you go do what you gotta do, but are you okay? It's not just Varl we lost. Beta's gone. I almost lost it when I realized my sister had been taken by Dervahl back in the Sundom.
I'm getting her back. That's all that matters.
Understood.
Companions.
Do you think Zoe will be okay?
I don't think anyone's ever okay after losing the one they love. I can't tell you she's handling it better than I ever did. That keeps the rest of us level-headed.
I need to get going.
You better get there before Katalo tries to take on Regala's entire army by himself. Yeah, do me a favor. Don't go disappearing on us again.
I'll do my best.
थैंक यू अब्दुल रहमान। सुबह ऐसा करना, स्कूल जाओगे ना, वहाँ पर भी सबसे लेके, सुबह स्कूल जाओगे ना, सबसे मोबाइल लेके सब्सक्राइब करना मेरा चैनल, ठीक है? अपने दोस्तों का, टीचर्स का, सबका, प्रिंसिपल्स हो गए, जो भी होगा, सबका मोबाइल लेके सब्सक्राइब कर देना।
It's all going to be okay. We can't give up now.
ये गेम आपको कैसी लगी? आपको इस गेम की समझ आ रही है?
You look busy.
My studies are a good distraction, especially after Cult and Gemini. Varl, Beta, Gaia, gone. And that's just the beginning. The Zeniths want to rob us of our future too.
We won't let that happen.
आपको कौन सी गेम पसंद है बताओ, अगर हो सके तो मैं खेलूंगा वो। Is Zeniths?
Tilda, the Zenith that Beta mentioned, she was the one who rescued me.
Did she say why?
She knew Elizabeth Sobek. Seems to think helping me is honoring her in some way. She was willing to share information on both Silence's plans and the other Zeniths.
But you still don't trust her. Where I come from, the more valuable the knowledge shared, the higher the price extracted. I'd be careful if I were you, Aloy.
बोल बोल के खेलता हूँ बच्चे, ये स्टोरी चल रही है, वो खुद डायलॉग बोल रहे हैं। पैल वर्ल्ड वो तो पीसी गेम है, तो आपको पता है पीसी तो अभी तक मेरा गुजारा ही है। ये तो मैं प्ले स्टेशन पे खेल रहा हूँ। पैल वर्ल्ड के लिए मुझे पीसी पे खेलना पड़ेगा, और पीसी पे अभी कार्ड नहीं है वैसा, तो इन फ्यूचर शायद खेलूँ मैं। पैल वर्ल्ड से भी अच्छी गेम्स आ रही हैं, तो शायद वो भी। पैल वर्ल्ड तो पता है मुझे काफ़ी अच्छी गेम है। तो ये डायलॉग चल रहे हैं, ठीक है, इसलिए इसके दौरान मैं चुप रहता हूँ ताकि स्टोरी की समझ आ सके।
So, all of the tribes here are new to you?
Yes, I've been studying up on them. The most fascinating one thus far has been the Tenakth, an entire culture based on the holograms of an ancient museum. There's much they've misinterpreted, not unlike the Quen. But still, there's a nobility to what they've become. They're honorable and fearless.
And deadly.
ट्रेंडिंग पे यहाँ पे आपने देखी होगी, अब आके ट्रेंडिंग पे हुई है। वो तो 2 माह पहले, 2-3 माह पहले से ट्रेंड पे थी। पैल वर्ल्ड काफ़ी ज़्यादा खेली गई, लेकिन अब तो नहीं गई, अब तो कम हो गई है पैल वर्ल्ड। यहाँ पे शायद किसी ने स्टार्ट की होगी, तो इस वजह से वो ट्रेंडिंग यहाँ पे होगी हमारे रीजन में।
How are you holding up?
Varl's loss is heavy on everyone's mind. I didn't know him well, but I can see how much he meant to the others. Zoe and Erend seem to have taken to it the hardest, but I don't quite know what to say to them.
They need time to sort through it.
And what about you? Will time heal your wounds?
I don't know. I try not to think about it. Seems like everyone's ready to take the fight to the enemy.
Katalo more than most. If I were this Regala, I wouldn't want to cross him on the battlefield.
Regala still has a lot of machines on her side.
That's where you come in, I suspect.
If my plan works. I should get going. Be ready to go on my signal, okay?
I won't let you down.
I know.
Okay, where is Katalo? Katalo. What?
Okay, Alva, just calm down. You got this. Oh, back already?
Tilda's the one who rescued me.
Oh,
Did but where the higher the I'd be.
I gotta go.
I'll try.
वो यहाँ पर नहीं है, डालो पता नहीं कहाँ पर गया, पर भी नहीं है यहाँ पर तो नहीं। तो रूम किधर है, मेरा रूम किधर है? ये रहा।
All this time, I've been so focused on what Elizabeth was like, what she would do. I was wrong to hold Beta to that standard. I probably shouldn't even be doing it to myself. I'll try to do better.
ये तो ये करते हैं, फिर चलते हैं एक्शन की तरफ।
When it looks impossible, look deeper. And then fight like you can win. I will, Rost. Now and always.
ये भी हो गया। ये क्या है, टोकन?
So Slyland's plan was to trick Regala into sacrificing her tribe in a hopeless battle against the Zeniths. It's so heartless. Hikaru, Dekka, Katalo, countless others. I won't let their lives be thrown away.
ये नहीं हुआ है, फोकस।
Focus. It's Varl's. I used to think no Nora would ever accept one, but Varl did. Even when he was overwhelmed, he refused to let me push him away. I failed Varl at Gemini. I should have pushed harder. I should have done more. I'd give anything to have him back.
Okay. Let's go outside. So
Over here, Aloy. We would come out here to tend to the garden. Sometimes I needed fresh air. Other times we would simply sit and watch the sunrise. So when we returned from Gemini, it seemed fitting that he be laid to rest here. Now he can always look out at Plainsong and further east to the Nora sacred lands.
He would have liked that.
He often spoke of his sister, Vala. He said she used to gather her favorite golden blooms and tie them to her spear. Their mother called it useless, but Vala was stubborn.
Yeah, she seemed like that.
It wasn't easy. But I tracked down the flower. gathered its seeds. As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the seed rises, as certain as stone. From death follows new life. So it is with the land. And so it is with us. I'm with child, Aloy.
Oh,
I was going to tell him when he got back from Gemini. Instead, one day, I'll bring our child here. We'll sit among the blooms and watch the sunrise.
I never got to tell him. To thank him. For saving my life, sure, but also for not giving up on me.
He always knew.
Goodbye, Varl. I promise to look after them. I'll try to visit again when I can.
yeah.
But for now, I need to go to the fabrication terminal to install the new override on my spear. Then I'll use it on a sunwing and get ready for an entrance Regala will never forget.
Sunwing? A crafty sunwing override. Oh. So now we can fly. Okay, so here is crafting machine.
Yeah?
I was thinking we could spar for a bit. When you have the time.
Oh, sure. Yeah, of course.
Might be a way to deal with me.
Okay. Fabrication terminal. Lohan. Alright, okay.
Override installed. Now to find a sunwing. I think there are some roosting at the top of the mountain.
Just you wait, Varl. We're taking those space slugs down.
So,
Think you can manage things here while I go help Hikaru?
Stopping Regala's war. It'll help us take the fight to the Zeniths?
Yes.
Then I'll make sure the rest of us are ready upon your return.
Okay.
training.
We'll be facing Spectre drones soon. Erend and Katalo have fought them before, so...
Already asked them to run us through some combat drills. Erend moves like an oaf, but he's good with that hammer.
Anian.
How's Erend doing?
For a moment there, he thought he'd lost both you and Varl. But he never truly succumbed to despair. Guess that Oseram's stubbornness comes in handy sometimes.
Zeniths.
I know we both want to make the Zeniths pay for what they've done, but once we infiltrate their base, our priority will be to get Gaia and Beta out of there.
Don't worry. I won't go seeking revenge like some blood-crazed Tenakth. Wherever your arrow strikes, mine will follow.
Let's hope we hit our targets. I need to get going.
Whatever you plan on doing against Regala, you better return to us in one piece.
I'll try. Okay, I need to find a sunwing to override. Better head up the mountain.
They're climbing now. क्लाइंबिंग ऐसे ही लगती जैसे असैसिन क्रीड में है, लेकिन इसमें बेटर है क्लाइंबिंग। असैसिन क्रीड में तो आप किसी भी चीज़ पे चढ़ जाओ। देयर और
Going down! Good. There are sunwings up here. I'll have to approach them quietly. Got it.
Mount? Okay.
Whoa. Oh, this is it. I'm in the air.
Yeah, okay. Hold to fly. Fly west.
Whoa! Head rush. Tilda, I'm in the air.
Then you'll want to pick up an energy cell on one of the ancient Horus Titans. But first you must send out a pulse to activate them. I've sent you the necessary software. To deploy it, you'll have to override one of the communication machines you refer to as Tolnecs. There's one in the middle of the desert that should do nicely.
On it.
वो मैं पानी पी रहा था इसलिए हटा दी, वो कैमरा ऑफ किया था। Okay, roll.
There's a tall neck. Need to get on top of its head. Now, how to land this thing?
Okay, hold to ascend. Descend. Okay.
Made it. Just gotta override it.
On next.
Okay, Tilda. I've overridden the tall neck.
Good. And the energy cells are now primed. Simply pick one up on a Horus. The nearest one should be northwest of your position. Dropping it on Regala's machine should produce quite a spectacle.
Thanks for the assist.
I told you, I want to help.
Okay. Tap to select the fly machine.
Whoa! Get used to that.
Okay, gather energy cell. क्या तू स्क्वायर क्या करता है? कुछ भी नहीं। क्या करता है? ओके।
There's the energy cell. Right on the Titan's back.
You grab it.
Got the cell. Now onto the grove. Pulse from the Tonic should have reactivated all the energy cells in the region. I should be able to pick up more from any horse I fly to. Be useful, even after I deal with Regala.
Okay, यहाँ fly to the memorial grave. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Regala's inside. Hikaru will soon be dead. It's all over, Chaplain.
I gotta drop it now. Here it goes.
It's Aloy!
She flies on the wings of the Ten.
The tide has turned! Push through! End of the line, Hikaru. Now on your knees, and I'll give you the death you didn't have the spine to give me.
They're down! The machines! All of them! They're down!
What? How's that possible?
Regala! Enough bloodshed! Let's settle this. You and me.
Easy to say when you're atop a machine.
Well, that was just to get your attention. I don't need any help to take you down.
Fine. I accept your challenge. And once I'm done with you, I'll get to finish the
Boss
sword.
fight.
We'll see about that.
The duel is set. Let none interfere.
Well, now they're
Leave no tails behind! You have some strength to you. It's like fighting a watcher. Always the same. Only strength can conquer. I don't think blade is hot! Your courage rusted! Your body weak! I will do...
Alright, so that's how it's gonna be.
Okay. Fire नहीं है, fire.
Don't give up the pain! Use it! Oh.
सीधा मुंह पे.
I'll finish you! This is all you are?
Yeah.
If you offered your blood, I'd spit it to the...
तेज है, fast है. She is fast.
Alright, so that's how it's
Okay.
gonna be.
You bring nothing but shame to your tribe.
Oh. Good.
I shall tear out all that is left of your
Okay, तो उसके पास बॉम्ब है तो ये लो मेरे पास भी.
Much better.
Yeah. हम खुली जगह पर आ गए.
This is where it ends.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
You die here and now.
Hey.
I will tell all how tamely you gave your life. Soon your blood will be mine.
Okay, मेरे पास पोर्शन कहाँ पे? पोर्शन.
I'll tear that braided head from your body.
Run.
You think you can defeat me like
Yeah.
this? Fight until death! Here death greets you!
Used it all up.
Child of the weak! Come to me!
Yeah. Take that. Bitch.
Here I am again, on my knees before bootlets and cowards. Go ahead, run me through.
Shut your mouth, traitor.
It was you who flew in on the wings of the 10. You who challenged her. By our rights, you must decide her fate. I spared her once. It only made things worse. She was the best of my marshals. What a waste.
She's dangerous, all right. But maybe that's exactly what I need.
Cowards! What more do you have to conspire about?
Whether you live or die.
Okay, so choice है. Your life ends here. से यहीं पे ख़त्म कर दूँ. There's another battle ahead. This is not easy. Okay, तो ये है chance, second chance. तो ये है okay, तो second chance देते हैं.
I'm not here to forgive you for your crimes. But there's another battle ahead. Against an enemy more powerful than anything you can imagine. And I need people. A squad. That's willing to do whatever it takes.
I don't want your mercy.
It's not mercy. The battle I'm talking about will be charging into a nightmare.
A better death than this? Yes. My blood is yours. Your enemies are mine.
Yeah.
Meet us at our stronghold, in the mountains near Plainsong.
You mean to send her alone?
Yes.
Without even an armed guard?
She does not need it.
I will be there. You have my word.
I'll hold you to it.
Chief, there's something you both need to see. In the throne room.
Yeah. Osro?
He surrendered to our guards outside the grove. Claims he has an urgent message for the Outlander who defeated Regala.
So, state it.
It's for her alone. From an interested party.
Lanes. Silence. Lanes, कह रहा हूँ. Silence. From silence. Yeah.
I'm gonna need some privacy.
Clear the room. put him with the rest of Regala's soldiers.
I'll see you back at base.
You saved the tribe. Let me help you with your mission.
No. With Regala gone, you have a chance to build the future you dreamed of. So get to your task.
Then at least allow me to give you this. Armor for the battle ahead. May it keep you safe.
Thank you.
Do you have any idea what you've just done?
Yes.
Oh, it's a pleasure to see you too, Silence.
Congratulations on your victory. You saved the Tanakh for a few weeks. Unfortunately, you've doomed the entire planet as well.
Wrong. I don't need a Tanakh army to defeat the Zeniths.
Oh, Eloy. Have you learned nothing about the enemy we're up against?
More than you, hiding whatever hole you found. My idea is just better than anything you ever came up with.
Go on.
No, not here. We're doing this my way. Face to face, and with the weapon you've developed.
And why would I agree to that?
Because I'm your only way of beating the Zeniths, and getting the copy of Apollo that's on their ship. So meet me at my base. Mountains west of Plainsong. Time to submit to the inevitable silence and follow the person who actually knows what she's doing. Don't be late.
Wow. Yeah. So.
Tilda,
on the
you there?
wings of the tank.
I did it. Silence is on board, so head to my base.
Impressive. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Now that I can fly, I might want to see what else I can do before I head back.
Always. What's wrong? The flame of the desert now flies on the wings of the Ten. Will wonders never cease?
I thought you wanted to stay neutral.
In the end, I decided that if you thought Hikaru was worth fighting for, then that was good enough for me.
I'm honored.
The honor is mine.
वो ये नाइस डिटेल, ये अच्छा टच है. अगर मैंने वो साइड क्वेस्ट ना किए होते तो ये यहाँ पर ना होते, और वो ग्रैनी के तो भूल ही गया मैं साइड क्वेस्ट. And this one, Chitaka.
And so the wings of the Ten found us when things were at their direst.
I'm not some legend come to life, Chitaka.
That may be, but we will always be in your debt.
Different from those that roam the wild.
Anyone wants to talk?
Let our blades break all
The wings of the Ten. Racked up a lot of deeds, haven't we?
Hail, Hikaru's champion!
Hail. There he is. Change. This one.
Take to the sky.
Okay, hold up. Land. Barrel roll. Break. Dismount. Hold. And release to dismount. Jump. वहाँ पर है लैंडिंग इसकी. तो मैं इस पे शूट नहीं कर सकता. ओके, माउंटेड शूट कैंप आर्टिस्ट. ओके, सो मैं स्कैन कर सकता हूँ इस पे है।
Machine's resistant to shock.
अंदर जाओ। ओके, ओके, तो ये टॉलनेक भी अब स्कैन हो गया। बेस पर चलते हैं। फास्ट ट्रैवल। Continue the main story.
Hey, Mr. Know-It-All is here. You know, your focus buddy who never smiles. I didn't know what to do with him, so I had him wait in your room.
Got it. Thanks. Well, Silence. Looks like you finally found a door you could open without me.
I'm glad it's there, actually. It kept me from having to mingle with the company you keep. But enough prattle. I believe you owe me an explanation. Your plans for the Zenith base?
You're right. I do owe you. My spear in your throat for deceiving me again. At the Hades Proving Lab.
I doubt you asked me here for that kind of reckoning.
No. Right now, I need your help. So I'm giving you one final chance. But if you ever betray me again, I will kill you no matter what the circumstance. Understood?
Very well. Though we'll both face a decidedly short future if you can't get us inside that base.
Aloy, your other guest is here. She's, coming to you.
Thanks. Good timing. The truth is, I can't actually get us into the base. But she can.
The company you keep is even worse than I thought.
Not a fan of surprises, are you? Oh, look. That must be your little invention.
Does the weapon work? Without self-destructing?
Of course it does. I've eliminated the imperfections and greatly improved its design and output.
How can we be sure?
Care for a demonstration?
Enough, both of you. We're in this together, at least for now. Go talk to Erend. Tell him I said to give you rooms of your own. I'll come see you when I get a chance.
Oh, no. You first.
Ladies first.
Better get everyone in the control room, so Tilda can tell us what she knows about the Zenith base. With Regala out of the way, Hikaru and Tanakh, they're safe. The future's up to them now. I do wish they'd drop all the honorary names they've given me. But if I've learned anything about them, that is not a battle I am going to win.
Okay. तो अब सबके पास कुछ ना कुछ कहने को है. So, let's talk to everyone.
Yeah, he seems happy with it. Probably because he could crush me like a grape with it.
That is a happy thought.
Erend?
Aloy, you came back with some interesting friends.
Wish I could say we don't need them. But Silence and Tilda are here for a reason. Even Regala.
Yeah. Enemy of my enemy and all that, right?
Right.
Venus?
You, talked to Tilda at all?
I tried. I don't think even a hot forge could melt that ice. And you say she wants to help?
I think so. Well, let's hope.
Training.
Doesn't look like any of our guests are making trouble.
Yet. So, Katalo tells me you flew. Well, that's new. I've been busting my balls trying to learn to read. You're out there having all the fun.
Don't worry. You'll be getting all the fun you can handle soon. With the Zeniths.
Looking forward to it.
Companions.
I guess Silence is keeping to himself, as usual.
I was hoping he'd give me an excuse to hammer his sorry ass to the ground.
Please don't.
You telling me you wouldn't want to get just one good hit on that smug face of his? After everything he's done?
Sure. Later. Right now, he's got something we need.
Okay,
I better get going.
Oh, you know where to find me.
तो ये लास्ट मिशन है मेन स्टोरी का एंडिंग सिंगुलैरिटी ओ मेरे पास स्किल पॉइंट 14 स्किल पॉइंट रैपर वॉरियर बाइक ट्रैप Splitting spike, ओके तो ये वो टेक्निक थी जो रिगाला ने मुझ पे यूज की तीन एलिमेंटल प्लस माउंटेड आर्चर ओके lasting override kid archer वॉरियर पे आते हैं पे चाहिए अब पावर अटैक प्लस ओके फर्स्ट फायर डेटोनेटर headshot the duration damage don't do power attack plus ये भी Fire a special arrow that attaches to an enemy for a limited time. Okay, detonate. Deal extra damage. Okay. Attach multiple arrows to stronger explosion. Uses up 2 arrows of your currently selected type and small amount of weapon stamina. ये क्या है हॉरिजॉन्टल स्प्रेड है ये रोक है ये क्विक वायर है ओके तो
Aloy. It appears that we have some interesting new guests. I'm glad to see you're okay, though. I heard you gave the Tanakh something to talk about. I was half expecting you to burst in through the ceiling riding a sunwing.
Sorry to disappoint.
Training?
Ready to head over to the Zenith base?
Whatever comes, we will endure.
Have you talked to any of our new friends?
Aaron and I tried speaking to Sylens, but apparently our tribal prattle is unnecessary.
Charming, isn't he?
Zenith?
Thoughts on our new Zenith acquaintance?
I'd say she smells like death, but even death smells of something. She's more like a cold piece of metal, bent on repelling all semblance of life.
She's definitely different. I have to go. I trust you to keep things civil around here.
I'll make sure Aaron doesn't punch Sylens in the face, if that's what you mean.
Thanks.
Alva?
You flew? Kotalo told me! And took out Regalla's machines? You know what? I don't even know why I'm surprised. I saw we have visitors, and a new weapon. Does this mean we're ready to take the fight to the Zeniths?
Almost.
Zenith.
I suppose you saw that Tilda is here. Our very own Zenith.
I almost went up to her to ask her, well, every question I've ever had about the legacy. Every diviner I know would kill to get 5 minutes with one of the old ones. But now that she's here, all I feel is a vague unease. I don't know if I'm scared of finding out more uncomfortable truths, or just scared of her. Probably both.
Training?
You sure you're okay going on this mission? I know things must be happening pretty fast for you.
I've already braved oceans and madmen who thought they were ancestors reborn. Why not a few immortals with lethal drones at their command, too?
Guess the more the merrier. Are you okay?
I was wondering, is it really safe having someone like Regalla here? She seems angry. The kind of angry that leads to murdering people in their sleep.
Don't worry. We're going to point that anger in the right direction. The Zeniths.
If you say so.
I hope our new guests have been behaving.
This Sylens, he's the one who built the weapon that can take down Zenith shields?
He is. Though I wouldn't expect him to answer any questions about it. He refuses to dole out his secrets to us lesser mortals.
Oh.
You know that special part of us that makes us warm, kind, welcoming?
Our spirit?
Yeah. He was born without that. I need to wrap up a few things, but stay sharp.
I'll be ready when you call.
Sorry for the 2 minutes. I'm coming. Okay. Patalo.
These rebel holdouts don't give up easily.
I see you've got your new arm ready to go.
Yes. It still feels strange. I've gotten used to the absence, but no matter. I'm sure I will need it before the attack on the Zenith base is through.
Haven't seen you since the battle at the Grove. How are you holding up?
I saw you fly on the wings of the Ten, and paralyze Regalla's army with lightning. I would say that I am inspired.
Thank you, I guess.
It is I who should be thanking you.
Zenith.
Did you meet Tilda?
There is something about her that doesn't seem natural. I wouldn't be surprised if my sword went through her and she didn't bleed at all.
Honestly, with her, nothing would surprise me. Things will get ugly once the Zeniths realize we're in their base. You'll need every trick you've ever learned.
I would have it no other way. Many soldiers died in the old world to make sure we stood here today. We will endure on their behalf. Though, I am curious how you intend to defeat the Zenith's defenses without an army of our own.
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're ready to fight.
Yeah,
as you say. You have more than earned my trust.
Look, I know you're probably not happy about keeping Regalla around, but I want her on our side when we fight the Zeniths.
It is more than she deserves. Even so, I will not question your judgment.
Thank you, Katalo.
Thank you, bro. The knock. The wings of the Ten?
Your people keep mentioning the wings of the Ten. What exactly does it mean?
The visions tell us that the Ten flew on great metal machines with wings and leapt into battle from the sky. For us, to imitate this feat is the ultimate expression of martial prowess. It is why the challengers leap into the arena during the Kulrut. And now, you have done it. Like the deeds of the Ten themselves, it will never be forgotten. So, tell me, how did it feel?
I won't lie. Pretty good.
I can only imagine.
Jealous?
I have to go. But I'll be briefing everyone on the plan soon.
Understood.
ओके तो कौन रह गया है बात करने के लिए? क्या है?
This place smells wrong.
What?
No sand or wind, only cold steel. And the others up there, your squad.
They can hold their own. And as for this base, it may not be what you're used to. But it is a shelter.
Call it what it is. A cage.
You came here on your own.
For the battle you promised. So for now I wait in my cage for your word. Tell me when to strike.
Acting like Nita. Okay, the rebellion against Hakaro.
The whole time I've been in the West, I've been fighting you and your rebels. I'd at least like to know why.
You were among the enemy. What more is there to know?
Why did you do it?
Dorak, Jiroka, Makalo, and the Karja pushed into the desert to raid our people. My brother's squad was among the first to intercept them. But the Karja captured them, strung them up, and burned them alive as an example. It was too late. I found them by the sound of their screams.
So you wanted vengeance?
Vengeance? No. I wanted devastation.
Devastation, huh?
To tear down the Karja's cities and drown the land in blood. Hunt down every last survivor and grind their bones until the sky chokes on the dust.
Damn.
But my chief betrayed me. Betrayed the Tanakh.
Hikaru's betrayal?
How did Hikaru betray you?
Hikaru called on the clans to resist the Karja's red raids. But we did more than just defend. We hunted them, and they fled as children before a pack of claw striders all the way to their border. There we ripped down their stone walls. Their domain was ours for the taking. But when it came time to push on, Hikaru ordered us to fall back. What soldier retreats when slaughter is at hand?
The kind who wants peace for their people.
Peace is just a lull between vendettas. But I thought my chief had greater tactics in mind, so I stood by him, even when he allowed that filthy Karja to join our ranks.
Fashav?
Yeah.
I enjoyed watching him die at the embassy. He should have been put down when we first captured him on the field. Instead, Hikaru made him a marshal.
Fashav told me how he became a marshal. He earned it just like any Tanakh.
It was an insult. No Outlander can ever deserve to wear our armor, bear our marks. And then a Karja messenger was brought before us? That's when I knew. I had to run my blade through Hikaru and drag his treacherous corpse to the gates of the sun.
Oh. Karja messenger?
What happened when the Karja messenger appeared before Hikaru?
The quivering priests bore a message from their new king. No more war. No more raids. Suddenly the Karja wanted to talk peace. An embassy at the very fortress we tore down? A true Tanakh would never take a Karja truce. Their blood exists to be spilled. But Hikaru lapped up the priest's message. He showed himself a Karja-loving traitor when he accepted. That's when I challenged him.
And lost.
His mercy was just another sign of his weakness. I vowed never to rest until the debt was repaid, with him on his knees before me. So with an army of soldiers and machines at my back, I returned. The day you got in my way.
Yeah, you deal with silence.
The deal you made. Override tech in exchange for an assault on the Zenith base. How did Silence approach you?
That name means nothing to me. My agreement was with Oseram mercenaries.
So all this time, you didn't even know who you were really dealing with? And you trusted a group of Outlanders?
If it was a trick, I would have crushed them. But they offered me the chance to run the Karja down with machines. The terror in your enemy's eyes when they see you charge. You know what I'm talking about. I bet you felt it.
I don't think so. What about your end of the deal? Would you have honored it?
Had I killed Hikaru and become chief, these Zeniths would have been the first of the tribe's victories. But because of you, My people will continue to consort with the enemy. A tribe of weaklings.
Because of me, hundreds of Tenakth won't throw away their lives in a battle they can't win.
This okay. Battling the Zeniths.
Are you really going to fight alongside me?
I have no reason to betray you.
Really?
I failed to kill Hakaru, failed to eliminate you. No Tenakth would follow me now. The Karja remain out of my reach, cowering behind their walls. All I have left are the screams of those long dead and unending rage. So show me where to bury it.
Be ready.
All right. I guess we'll both face the end soon enough.
Ever since you got in my way, I've wanted to see your bones burned white beneath the sun. But if I'm to die in battle, then it might as well be with the one who flew with the wings of the Ten.
I'll let you know when it's time to move out.
वाह वहाँ बैठी सिर्फ अपनी आवाज को तेज कर रही है। हाँ ओके, तो कौन रह गया है अब? Gala?
Oh no.
Here is
I got
this
enough
island.
trouble with Katalo. Always
Island?
kicking my ass.
Who says I'm any good at it?
The way my luck's going, I'll bet you're a pro.
Elva?
There's Gwen stuff in here now. Must be all of us.
Follow. There.
There you are.
Yeah, here I am. Talk to Tilda Vandermeer.
Well done, Aloy. Despite my reservations, you managed to secure Silence and his weapon. You're truly a shining example of Liz's fortitude.
I've been thinking about what you said at your house. How you were friends with Elizabeth. It was more than that, wasn't it?
Perceptive as ever. You're right, we were together for a time.
Okay, so... what happened?
I was an orphan.
भाई बहुत मज़ा आ रहा है वीडियो देख कर। थैंक यू बेटा जी, मुझे अच्छा लगा, आपको अच्छा लग रहा है, मज़ा आ रहा है। इसका मतलब मैं अच्छी स्ट्रीमिंग करने वाला हो रहा हूँ। बस ऐसे ही आपकी तरह सबको मज़ा आना चाहिए, जो भी आए, लेकिन आए ज़रूर।
I had always been alone. By my 30s, I was starting to wonder if that was simply my fate in life. And then I met Liz. We kept running into each other at conferences. We'd have coffee. At some point, it became drinks. I thought it was just shop talk, an exchange of ideas, but then I was surprised at how much I looked forward to seeing her. Soon we were flying halfway across the world every other week just to meet up. For the first time, I didn't feel lonely. I could imagine a future where I wasn't. I think Liz felt the same way at first. She had lost her mother a few years back.
Okay.
I filled a void for her. I know I did. But as time passed, it seemed as though she wanted less when I wanted more. And so we ended things.
So helping me. Restoring Elizabeth's dream. It's what?
A second chance, yes. I made a mistake leaving Earth while Liz stayed behind. I should have done more. So when I saw you, A woman who has carved her own remarkable path. Beyond even what made Liz a phenomenon. I knew I had to help you. To do right by her.
ओके सो इसका मतलब है ये एलिजाबेथ और ये they are both lovers, I think couples or house.
Why did you make the data channel look like your house?
I built that house as a shelter to weather any storm. A safe place, not just for me, but for the art stored in its depths. Cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly, some of the greatest achievements of human civilization.
And you wanted Beta to see them?
Yes. Her upbringing was so cold and technical. I thought if she could experience Vermeer and Rembrandt, it would bring something else into her life. A heritage every bit as valuable as the scientific and technical data being drummed into her. I'm sorry I had to cut off contact, but I'll never regret sharing this house with her. She needed its shelter even more than I did.
Okay, you and Elizabeth.
Why do you think Elizabeth pulled away?
I've wondered that for 1,000 years. She was brilliant, visionary. She cared so deeply for the world, for the betterment of humanity. But it also felt like she kept everyone at arm's length, including me. She never wanted to share her burdens. I think, in the end, she had a core that she never let anyone be part of. Sometimes I wonder if anyone really knew her.
I found a recording of you and Elizabeth back in the proving lab after Farzineth's attempt to steal Gaia.
Yes. A most unpleasant conversation.
She said something after the call. I think she regretted how things ended between you.
Did she? All this time, thank you for telling me. I've always hated that those were the last words we ever said to each other. And that her last impression of me was as a functionary of Farzineth, not who I truly am.
Okay, so your time with the Zeniths.
You said before that you're not like the other Zeniths. That you never were. But you went along with all of their plans.
Out of necessity. I'm not proud of it. But complicity became a means of survival, both when Earth was consumed and when the colony on Sirius was destroyed. I did what I had to. But I resolved to remain one step ahead of the others, to try to undo what damage I could. Hence the data channel with Beta. The secret passage into their base and the little trick I pulled to save you.
What's in the Zenith base?
When it's time to break into the Zenith base, what can we expect?
I'll go over the full layout once you've assembled your friends. Suffice it to say, we will need to push as fast as possible to Beta and Gaia's location, dealing with heavy resistance along the way. There are also printing facilities where the others have been amassing the natural resources they've stripped from the region.
What for?
First for use in the base's infrastructure, and then to fabricate more Spectre drones, a small army of them.
Okay.
When I was out in the wilds, I saw a shuttle take off from the island, heading for space.
It was likely ferrying materials to and from our ship in orbit. After hundreds of years luxuriating in our digital comforts, the ship was barely space-worthy when we made our escape. Disaster can strike at any moment. We've learned our lesson.
Island's weapon.
Have you figured out how Silence's weapon works?
No, and he's been very careful not to allow me near it. I'll admit it bothers me, but regardless of how it functions, I am confident it will deactivate the other shields en masse.
How many of them are in the base?
10, including Eric and Gerard. Only a handful of us made it to our ship when our colony collapsed.
At the other Zenith. Whoa. Harry?
So, Eric. Was he always a bloodthirsty psychopath?
I believe he got worse over time. On Earth, he was the founder of a profitable private military company.
Yeah. So,
a band
makes
of
sense.
cutthroats, in other words. Even as governments abandoned human combatants in favor of automated warfare. He found success with clientele that required a more personal touch. There were also rumors that he personally hunted and killed his targets. On occasion, all for the thrill of it. But on Sirius, he retreated to virtual reality simulations. In them, he could go on rampages as violent as he pleased, though I suspect with diminishing satisfaction.
All of his tribe believes he was one of the greatest people from the old world.
Then they would be quite disappointed to meet him, though I'm sure he'd bask in the adoration.
So basically, he's a mercenary. Back in time. Okay. Gerard?
What can you tell me about Gerard?
He was the head of the world's largest financial conglomerate, and as such had dealings with almost every major corporation. It made him one of the wealthiest people on Earth, and certainly the wealthiest among Far Zenith.
What does one person do with that much money?
Buy more power, more influence. Gerard's always believed himself to be a refined patrician, able to maintain control with a polished smile. But beneath that exterior is a cold and calculating operator. It was his decision to restrict Beta's upbringing to her digital educators, the avatars of the Apollo database, while we were painted as her benefactors.
Well, we'll deal with him soon enough. And the others.
I would very much like to see his face when he realizes we've beaten him.
Okay, Stanley Chan.
When I was in the ruins of Vegas, I found data on a man named Stanley Chen. I think he was a Zenith.
Stanley, ever the optimist. He was one of the good ones. When we established our colony, he built an exact replica of Las Vegas in virtual reality. Lights, shows, gambling, every detail perfectly recreated. And while others cloistered themselves in their own fantasies, he flung his doors wide to everyone.
The way you're talking about him, I'm guessing he didn't make it back to Earth?
No, he perished when our colony was destroyed. He would have been thrilled to discover that part of his beloved city survived.
Okay. Urbana? Urbana or Urbana?
When Beta escaped and
Beta.
hid in an ancient research facility, I saw another one of the Zeniths. Verbena. Who was she?
A dull star amidst a sea of brighter constellations. Unlike most of Far Zenith's members who amassed their wealth through shrewd business deals and technological achievements, Verbena inherited her billions. Her father had achieved...
Hey, look at her armor. Oh. What is that?
achieved great success in the luxury holotourism industry. At age 24, she became the world's most eligible bachelorette, branding herself a life designer. Someone who leverages their fame to influence the choice of others.
What, like a cult?
In a way, yes.
Well, she must have done something right to have survived this long.
She was her own brand of ruthless. That much is true. But even rats can cling to a vessel for escape.
Okay, the rest of them.
Okay, so I've had run-ins with a handful of Zeniths. What about the rest?
An array of the wealthiest people on Earth. Titans of their industries.
And let me guess. All selfish and ruthless to the core?
Yeah.
Most, but not all. There were a few with whom I got along. Annika Murjani, for instance, was always delightful. She founded the HoloNet's most successful dance channel and was herself mesmerizing to watch. And I had fascinating discussions with Song Jiao about her work in cellular biology. Our immortality treatments are due in part to her achievements. But then there were others like Devin Miller, the CEO of a fast food printing corporation. His only real preoccupations were perfecting his golf swing and taking self-hollows. When I think about all of us, we really should have accomplished more. We had eternity.
So they are all dead? Three of you? That's all for now.
Okay. I'll let you know when it's time.
I'll be here until then. And thank you, Aloy, for giving me this chance. My past has always been a struggle. More than once I've lost everything. But when I look to the future, I see Liz's dream fulfilled. A universe of new possibilities.
Maybe we can make it happen.
We will. I won't let anything get in the way. I promise you that.
Okay. That's a long conversation. काफी लंबी बात थी ये क्योंकि न्यू थी और काफी सारे ऑप्शन थे. अब साइलेंस कहाँ पर है? Where are you? Silence.
Oh, before I forget, I watered those plants for you. I just know they meant a lot to you, and well.
Thank you.
So where is the silence? The wall?
Did you need something?
Yeah.
Bravo. You managed to sway a Zenith to your side. Care to explain?
Not a chance. I thought you said the weapon was ready.
There's always room to optimize. But that's not why you're here. I assume you want to comprehend my undertakings. So, ask away.
Since when were you so forthcoming?
Since you turned this into a waiting game. And as it seems you have found modest success, perhaps I'm willing to be generous.
Okay, your plan.
Okay, so your big plan, everything you've been manipulating for the last few months. Let me see if I got this straight. You learned about the Zeniths from Hades when you interrogated it. Then you came up with a plan to defeat them by using a Tenakth army and that weapon. And to get the Tenakth to fight for you, or rather the Sons of Prometheus, armed Regalla's rebels with override tech.
Did you have an actual question, or are you still playing catch-up?
So all this time, even before I found the coordinates at the Spire, you were out here scheming. Why couldn't you just tell me?
When I learned of the Zenith's return to Earth, I laid out my plans. I knew I would one day require an army of overzealous Tenakth to assault the Zenith base. The casualties would be extreme. And I knew you would never allow such a sacrifice, no matter how necessary. Thus, I devised a means to remove your interference from the equation. At the Hades Proving Lab.
Proving Lab?
You wanted me to surrender to the Zeniths at the Hades Proving Lab. They almost killed me.
Based on everything I knew about them, I concluded they would find you a useful asset, thereby keeping you out of harm's way and, more importantly, out of my way.
So you really didn't know they had their own clone of Elizabeth?
No. Unfortunately, there was no way I could have known that particular detail.
Detail? Well, I guess if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be here today.
Yeah, bro. Detail? Sons of... Yes.
Why create the Sons of Prometheus? You didn't need a bunch of Oseram tinkerers to make override tech.
They were a necessary safeguard. My time serving Hades in the Eclipse demonstrated the risks of getting directly involved. Through the Sons of Prometheus, I could execute my plans, all while remaining anonymous.
About the weapon.
Tell me about the weapon. How does it work?
I've upgraded the delivery system. It now emits a wave-like effect covering a significant distance.
That doesn't fully answer my question.
No, but I'd be a fool to reveal its inner workings. After all, why did you withhold your plan for dealing with the Zenith drones? Yes, even you can appreciate the value of secrecy when warranted. Suffice it to say that the weapon will work. The intricacies of how is knowledge that is mine alone.
Regala.
Why help Regala take over? If you wanted an army, you could have just gone to Hikaru.
Before Regala's rebellion, Hikaru was only concerned with battling machines and fostering friendships with the Karja. Even if I gained his ear, he would never agree to send his forces to battle a threat he couldn't understand.
So helping a bloodthirsty exile was easier.
Yes, exceedingly so. All Regala craved was war against the Karja and anyone who threatens the Tanact. She would have led the tribe into battle without question, which was precisely what I needed.
Quen?
While I was out there, I had a couple run-ins with the Quen.
The tribe from across the ocean. And?
Their entire tribe was shaped around the discovery focuses. One of them, Alva, even joined me here. Don't you want to know more about them?
No. They stumbled upon the greatest technological artifact from the ancient world, and what did they do with it? They shrouded the knowledge they unearthed in mysticism and taboo, creating a pantheon out of corporate shields.
Yes, well, it also led them to Thebes.
Did it now?
Arrow and Thief.
So those run-ins with the Quen I mentioned. On one of them I teamed up with their expedition to search Thebes. We found Pharaoh at the end.
You must have needed Omega clearance. So, what was it like?
Worse than you can imagine.
He single-handedly wiped out collective human knowledge. I'm sure it was still less than he deserved.
Let me guess. You would have scraped him into a jar so you could prod his brain, like what you did with Hades.
For a start.
Okay, so he's one ready.
Alright, Silence. I think I've talked to you long enough. I'll let you know when it's time to go. And try not to mess with Tilda while you're in here, okay? I don't need the two of you butting heads.
Ah, yes. About your Zenith ally. I wonder if you understand what kind of person you're dealing with. For someone to live as long as she has, outlast as many calamities, well, your goals may be aligned now, but I'd watch for the moment they diverge.
Yeah, I'm aware. Reminds me of someone else I know.
Survival is only a necessity to my greater purpose, Aloy. I'd hoped you'd recognize that by now.
Do you know something or not?
Oh, I know a great deal of things. But on this, just call it a feeling.
Oh, a feeling? You mean you finally had one? Huh. Guess even you can change, Silence.
That fabrication terminal has been very useful.
Okay, sorry for the delay. Okay. Okay,
Your
so
Zenith friend has been smart enough not to come in here.
let's continue the story.
Okay. Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us. But is there anything I should handle before that?
Okay, so what is that? Quest? Gather companions. Okay, let's go.
All right, people. I need you up in the control room right away. Okay, everyone. We all know what's at stake. Beta, Gaia. Not to mention life on Earth. Now, it might seem like the Zeniths are invincible, but they're not. We've got what it takes to break into their base and defeat them. We even have one of them on our side. Tilda, show us the base.
It is constructed atop the ruins of an ancient military facility on an island to the southwest. I can get us inside. To this location. Undetected.
How exactly?
You'll know when you need to. Once inside, our goal will be this structure. The launch tower. Gaia and Beta are being held at the top. But along the way, we will face overwhelming resistance. Most importantly from Gerard, Eric, and the others. But also...
Once I take away their shields, we should be able to deal with them. But it will be easier to deploy the device if someone else is carrying it. I'll need a strong back.
Carry stuff? Yeah, I can do that.
Even if your device works, there will still be Spectre drones, scores of them.
If only we had an army to fight them.
I've got that under control. You'll know when you need to.
Okay.
All right.
Secrecy.
We'll meet up again just before we go in. Where's the best place to rendezvous?
On the coast, just across from the island. Once there, I'll show you the way.
Okay. I'll let you know when I arrive at the rendezvous point. And then you can join me. In the meantime, do whatever you need to prepare. Understood? You two? A minute? Tilda helped me get in touch with Beta, and she told me something important. There's an installation inside the base. It's called a regulator. Here. Once we're inside, I need you two to split off from everyone else and destroy it. So you'll have to bring explosives. This will help stop the drones. Everything depends on it. Are you with me? After that, I want you to find a way to infiltrate the Zenith network.
How?
Go over all the data that Beta left behind. She knew how to do it, I'm sure of that.
All right. But why? What am I trying to do?
Find information about the Zeniths. Anything Tilda's not telling us. Silence is right about one thing. There's no way we can take her on her word.
I'll do my best.
Keep her safe, okay?
On my life.
Talk to your companions. Optional. Okay. I did talk to them. There's more? Oh, lots of talking.
Remember, we need to get Silent's weapon to the Zenith base intact if we want to take their shields down.
I'll be gentle with it, I promise.
Good. Without it, there's no payback.
Don't worry. Payback's all I think about.
We're finally doing this.
Never thought I'd be off on a mission to take down a bunch of immortals from the stars. I can hear the drinking songs already.
If that one's not working right, you can have one of my spare focuses, you know.
Yeah, little bugger's got some personality, that's all. Saved my butt with those Spectres. Wouldn't feel right to leave it behind now. You know, besides, it goes with my outfit.
Wouldn't want to spoil your look. Varro made the right call, you know, bringing you here.
Thanks. Yeah. Varl. You know, I never knew he had a sister. I found out a few days before you guys went to Gemini. I was, well, to be honest, I was terrified I'd screw up the mission somehow. So he sat me down for a drink. Just one, mind you. And we talked about family. Vala, Ursa, loss and revenge. And how you helped us.
You know, we never did get that drink you promised back in the Embrace. And you never told me exactly how your sister escaped the Mad Sun King.
I guess we never got round to it. World ending and all. No time like the present, though. If you're up for it.
Should we have a drink? Yeah.
You think it's time for us to finally have that drink?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, of course. Oh.
So, how did Ursa escape Mad Sun King Jiran's palace?
Well, first she had to survive the Sun Ring. See, during the war, the Karja threw a prisoner a day in there. And, you know, for what? To die as sacrifices, fighting machines in a pit. Thinking somehow that was gonna appease all the other deranged machines in the world? Ha!
And when it was Ursa's turn, the Karja thought she'd go down if they threw a big machine at her.
Oh, but she didn't.
And she defeated all of them. Even got some of Jiran's kestrels for good measure. And the Mad Sun King was impressed, I guess. Thought it'd be funny to have her run around his palace as a servant. He enjoyed humiliating her that way.
I remember you telling me something about that. That's how she met Avad. He helped her escape.
Yeah, but what no Karja scroll will ever tell you is how the young prince snuck Ursa out of the palace. He knew their best chance was to get Ursa to blend in, so he got her everything she needed to disguise herself as a Karja noblewoman. Yeah, perfumes, veils, and all.
I get the feeling she wasn't too happy with that.
Oh man, Ursa would have rather fought her way out of that palace with her bare hands than put on all of that Karja eye paint. But Avad insisted it was the only way, so she agreed under one condition. Avad had to dress up as well.
She made Avad dress up like a noblewoman?
As perfumed and powdered as a babe. Ursa said he looked better like that than he ever did in a crown.
That would, definitely make for an interesting sight.
Oh, it worked like a charm, too. Not only did they make it out of the palace, they paid a traveling merchant to get Ursa to the border, and none were the wiser.
You were right. That was a story best told over a drink.
Yeah.
All good stories are.
Okay.
I guess I should get going.
I'll see you at the rendezvous point. with my hammer ready.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
So,
I hope everybody's ready for this. Fighting the Zeniths isn't going to be easy.
Aloy, nothing you do ever is. At least, now you don't have to do it alone.
Thanks. Everyone here, training, working together. If it weren't for Varl, none of it would have happened.
You know, there was this one night, right before Varl left with you to go to Gemini. He realized I was having trouble sleeping. I was nervous about the mission. To be honest, I think we both were. So, he asked me to join him in Gaia's dome. He brought up this hologram of Earth that you two found back in the Zenith launch facility. We sat there, just looking at it. I thought about how Plainsong was just a speck on that great sphere. How every corner of it must be teeming with life. And any fears I had about our mission were gone. I miss him terribly.
I know.
Companions.
You and Aaron seem to be on better terms now.
He may have terrible taste in music, but he did apologize for mocking my tribe. And that ale he keeps raving about isn't half bad. I still plan on beating that stubborn face of his to break our sparring stalemate.
Try not to hurt him too bad.
Farewell.
I should go. I'll let you know when I'm ready to head to the base.
Before you do, there is one favor I would ask of you.
What is it?
You placed this focus in my care, and gave me the highest calling an Utaru has ever known. If I should fall in battle, I'd like you to be the one to bury my seed pouch. For the both of us.
So,
make sure you stay alive to do so.
let's just try to all come back home. Okay?
Okay, Alva.
You nervous?
I'd be lying if I said I'm not slightly apprehensive.
The plan will work if we all focus on our assignments.
Right.
The rest of us should be enough of a distraction to the Zeniths for you to hack into their network undetected. But you'll have to be quick, in case they do.
What exactly do you expect me to find, Aloy?
I don't know. The truth, if we're lucky.
Training?
Once all this is over, will you go back across the ocean?
I don't know. The more I think about it, the more worried I become. If I go back, I don't even know if they'd let me keep this focus you gave me, or what they'd do to me for reading what is clearly forbidden data. Even if I somehow were allowed to carry on my duties as a diviner, would I be willing to let the truths I've learned about the ancestors be buried away by the Board of Overseers? Would I dare challenge them and risk my family's safety? Or losing Federa?
Sister?
Who's this Federa you mentioned?
She is another
Okay.
diviner. One of our best. We used to be rivals at the academy. I hated her guts. But apparently there's a fine line between hate and love. We became very close, and then I was assigned to the expedition. She promised she'd wait for me, no matter how long it took.
Well, that was smart of her. She won't do any better.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I do.
Companion.
I want you to know I'm glad you're with us, Alva.
Whatever happens, I'm grateful that the legacy brought us together. I never thought I'd get to actually meet an ancestor.
Come on, do I look that old? Katala will protect you inside the Zenith base.
I'm not afraid. I know Katala will fulfill his duty, as will I. If we die doing so, at least it'll be alongside a friend.
I'd rather you both stay alive, if you don't mind.
We'll try and keep that in mind.
Not try.
I need to get going.
I'll be at the rendezvous point. May truth lead us to victory.
Dalu. Dalu.
So, how are we
Dalu.
feeling about the mission?
I do not know everything that you have planned, but it doesn't matter. All that remains is to follow you to the end, whatever that will be.
Thank you, Katalo. I'm glad all this brought us together.
You brought us together, and I am grateful too. Oh, and by the way, I was hoping now would be a good time to go back to the Tremortusk site and test my new arm, before we leave on our mission.
Right. I'll let you know when I can make my way there.
What?
Thank you.
Now that training time is over, what's on your mind?
The Bulwark, the Kulrut, and how we need another miracle if we're to survive the Zenith base.
I'll try not to let you down.
I know you will not.
We didn't really get to talk about what happened at Gemini.
There was nothing more to say. If he were Tenakth, Varl's bravery would have earned him sacred burial at the Grove, among the most distinguished of our tribe's warriors. His deeds were worthy of the Ten. When the fight is done, I will have the Inkers etch his memory on my skin, so that it may live on.
I'm sure he'd be honored.
Okay.
I'll see you soon then.
It will be my honor.
Very sad.
Welcome back, Aloy. Would you like to continue our chat?
No?
I should be going.
I'll be making final preparations.
Elizabeth and Tilda had a history. The more I learn about her life, the more complicated it seems. I guess she saw something good in Tilda. I don't know what exactly, but seems like it was enough. For a while, at least. I miss Varl.
Yeah.
It still hurts to think about him. I don't know if the pain will ever really go away. When I find that bastard, Eric, I'm gonna make him pay.
We're doing this for the team, Erend. Come on.
So, you return.
Yeah.
Something else?
What?
I'll be going.
As you wish.
So...
I keep thinking.
Okay, so let's go to the Regala.
Come to rattle the cage.
That's all for now.
Leave, then.
Okay. Okay. तो टॉक थी बाद में करनी थी, लेकिन मैंने पहले ही कर दी इसलिए। ओके ना। The last mission,
Rain's
singularity.
finally stopping.
Nice.
There. Rendezvous point. I should take care of everything I can before calling in the others to attack the Zenith base.
Okay, all companions. Yeah. If you proceed past this point, you will be locked in singularity and be unavailable for the duration of the quest. Okay, let's continue the story. No way back. Again, warning. Okay. Call your companion. Yep.
Okay, everyone. I'm at the rendezvous point. It's time to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Understood, Aloy. We're on our way.
Aloy.
Where are the others?
Island?
Not far behind.
Egghead here couldn't stand traveling with the pack.
Are we all here? Then let's begin.
Dundo.
A tunnel.
An ancient escape route from the ruins on the island. When I realized it ran all the way across the water, I thought it might prove useful to come and go undetected. So I concealed it from the others. Shall we?
Okay. Hilda went here.
I wish there was a less pungent way to get way inside the base.
Agreed.
There's the launch tower. That plane offers a little cover, so the only viable path is through there. There will be Spectres guarding it, and many more can be deployed from those hangars.
All right. Alva, Catalo, get to it.
Where are they going?
Somewhere important. Erend, you're with me. You guys, take the high ground in case we need covering fire.
Tactically sound, I suppose. What will she do?
There's a sensor node nearby. If I hack into it, I should be able to scramble the network and keep you undetected. But not for long.
Then we should proceed.
One more thing. Open up the channel to Beta. Audio only. Aloy. We're here, and we're coming for you. You know what to do, right? As long as you hold up your end. We will. See you soon. Be careful. Let's go.
Okay, I think मुझे okay. So
Get to the launch tower as quickly as possible. I'll do my best to conceal our intrusion.
huh? Last paste. Oh. Okay. Two.
Beware, Aloy. Spectres ahead.
Company.
Spectres.
Follow my lead.
That's what I do.
Here.
Okay, acid and plasma. Okay. Tag them. Okay. Oh no. This one.
Shatter that machine. Bottoms up. Oh! I heard that crunch from here.
Yeah.
Aloy, you need this. Gets a blood fun, doesn't it? Hit the weak spot. Hey, you want to fight the bang-ups? Hey, you okay?
Yeah. I'll find a way back up.
Hey. Go, 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 go.
Yeah! Get the fumes in your eyes.
Go, go, go.
Kaboom! Ha! Now we're talking.
Gotta follow up.
Oh, look at that thing fizzing away. You need help, Aloy?
Yeah.
Hit it again. You need some ammo? I think we got it.
I think you're right.
Okay. Okay, they are not hard, but they are fast.
Find anything?
Yeah.
Okay, where is the other one? कहाँ पे कहाँ वो नीचे गिर गया वो
Down there?
I'm okay. I'll climb back up.
okay
I think there's a cave up there that might get us through that ridge.
Let's climb up to it.
okay पहले medicine okay where is that cave
We should move on.
yeah where is that cave oh hello back from here okay from here यहाँ से there
What's in this backpack, metal bricks?
Aloy, Alva and I are closing in on the regulator.
Keep me posted.
It's creepy in here.
Don't worry. I'll protect you.
okay can I jump
I wish I had a glider.
really
I guess I'll find another one.
ये नहीं है इस तरफ नहीं जाना
Can we please leave the cave now?
yeah okay Ooh.
Let's go, Aloy. It stinks in here.
There's a lot of dead machines on this island.
We killed a great many when we landed here.
I'm not
Their
really built
salvage
for
may
climbing.
prove useful to you now.
Sorry, Erend. Another specter.
Sneak or fight, you choose.
Kill the specters, optional.
Acid ammo will make this go quick.
Yeah. Wow.
Don't get that stuff on Take this! Take them down! Let's smash these machines!
Aloy's under attack! Cover her!
Firing! Who's next?
Okay, rage mode.
like Zoe's giving us some supporting fire.
I'm dead. I'm dead. Oof.
That was a decent shot, I guess.
Better than any Oseram.
Any good loot?
A little.
Yeah. Yeah, later. Okay. Great. Healing, healing, healing. Volatile sludge. Scavenger. ओके यहाँ पे हैवी गन पड़ी थी मैंने वो उठाई ही नहीं वाह
Tired yet?
Yep.
Flower. Okay, let's craft arrows. As here.
These plants are weird.
We're through.
The Spectre's a good sport!
We can take this one, Aloy. Keep moving.
Okay.
Pick it up. Need it. Here we go.
That Stormbird carcass should get us over the gap.
I hate stormbirds. But I guess, yeah, dead one's handy enough.
Okay, so there.
Hey, you remember the good old days when our only worry was whether Meridian would be destroyed?
Machines resistant
You
to
know,
fire.
instead of a whole world?
Oh yeah. Good times.
Ah, we can't use that now.
Yeah, okay. Spectre? Yeah, there.
More specters.
Yeah.
I'll attack when you do.
3 specters, okay.
Claw your way out of that!
Now that makes a nice target. Take it to pieces. That's a quick way to take it down.
Ooh.
Boom! Now this is why I came along. I can keep this going.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
That helps.
Look at that thing fizzing away. Yeah! Aloy, you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's alright, I got this.
That acid ought to hurt it.
Get the fumes in your eye. Pick that weapon up, give it a taste of its own medicine. And this thing is melting down. Get like a bat. That's not getting back up. Hit it again.
I think that's all of them.
Okay.
Let's push on.
Okay, let's loot everyone.
What do you get?
Just some parts. Here, up this rock.
Okay, so there is the gun. Wow.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah. I'll find a way back up.
So where do I wanna go? Here? Okay.
We're gonna have to climb around this corner.
Oh, I'm trying not to complain.
I can see the way forward. Keep moving.
Going as fast as we can. You all right?
Sort of.
What do you? How did you get there? Air. What? Oh, there is a Spectre.
Acid ammo could help here. Looks like the others have things under control.
You shoot like a Notaru, Aloy!
Whoa, whoa, wait,
How many
यहाँ पर भी है,
specters
मैंने
do the
देखे।
Zeniths have?
Yeah, okay.
Hey, you okay?
No. Do I look like okay, Aaron? Come on, Aaron.
No point using fire against that.
How many specters do the Zeniths have?
More than we want to fight at once, that's for sure.
Don't get that stuff on you.
Okay, wait, bro. I have that now. Yeah, got you.
Come on, up the slab.
You shoot like a Notaru, Aloy!
And now's a good time to hit him with plasma.
Yeah.
Looks like the others have things under control.
Aloy, Alva and I are in position.
Do it. Blow the regulator.
A moment while I ignite the charges.
Okay, let's go.
Alpha and Catalo did their job. Now it's Beta's turn.
Aloy? I think we're in trouble.
Wow.
Whatever you plan to do to stop those specters, you better do it now.
I'm not doing anything. Beta will. She just needs a little time.
Time that we don't have.
Come on, Beta, come on, come on, come on.
What is that?
Our army, हमारी army.
Our army.
Yeah.
I think you got their attention.
Very clever. You had Beta inject Hephaestus into the base's printer matrix.
Which is faster and more powerful than any cauldron.
And now we can crank out machines to its heart's content.
Underdog.
Come on. Let's get to the launch tower before this whole place becomes a war zone.
Your maneuver, as clever as it is, means that Hephaestus has escaped containment. It will no doubt flee back to the Cauldron network.
We grabbed it once, we'll get it again.
Or find a way to replicate its functionality, perhaps. The Apollo database.
Aloy, in case we don't make it, I just have one regret.
What is it?
That we had to do all this climbing.
That a big rock might give us a bridge to get up and through.
Gotcha.
I guess not all the Spectres are fighting our machines.
Nah, because that'd have made it nice and easy.
Okay, more Spectres, okay.
Hunt will be over quicker if I use plasma ammo.
Now grab it if you need it. This'll help. Pick the wrong fight. Take it down. Hit the weak spot. Aloy! Ammo! Let's smash! Zoe and Baldy are fighting another Spectre.
I think they can handle it.
Oh, look at that thing. Let's take them out! Can't use that now. Now we're talking.
I'm not giving up.
Ah! That's the sweet spot. Come on, let's cross over. find anything?
Yeah. This way.
Big jump. To the right, I think.
And now to the left.
You can get to the launch tower through the hangar up ahead. I'm heading over to join you now.
The hangar's in bad shape, but I can see the way in. Hurry, Aloy!
Another one?
By the blood of the Ten!
This is a find.
Well, I'll just leave it here then. Live long, kill your enemy. Ah, come on! Come here!
I've got an angle.
As do I.
I guess we're not going for stealthy.
We'll assist you, Aloy.
You okay?
We've got your back, Aloy. It's corroding itself! Weak point, good!
Good work, everyone. Let's go.
Over here, Aloy. This way.
Whoa. Look at all this Zenith space stuff.
Come on, let's go!
This way, demon! Ah! This is the death I was promised. Go!
May Regala return peacefully to the cycle.
Please. She cared nothing for peace.
At least she died on her own terms. Not as her puppet.
Oblivion draws no such distinctions.
That's cold. Are you sure you're not a Zenith?
Aloy, it's been intense, but Katalo got me to a network node. I'm trying to get in.
Keep at it. We're almost to the tower.
Now we know who's been causing all the fuss. Tilda's little pet.
Silence. Zenith inbound. Can we drop their shields, please?
I'm powering it up. Stay still.
This is pointless! You can't hurt us. Face it, you're worms that ooze to the cracks into our basement.
Silence?
One moment more.
But I might just spare you if you give up Tilda. I think it's safe to say she's forfeited her share of our operation. Permanently.
There.
No? Nothing. Fine. All right, people. Light 'em up! Are we supposed to be scared?
It won't take long before he preps the shuttle for launch. Then he'll be able to take Beta and Gaia into orbit and onto the Odyssey beyond our reach.
We gotta go through there?
I fail to see another option.
Then we'll carve a path. Ready?
Get to the top and secure Gaia. I'll stop Gerard.
I gotta get to the top of the tower and free Beta.
Aloy, what? Time machine filth! Apologies for that. We're okay. As long as Alva hurries.
I'm almost into the network!
Just do the best you can. Okay, an elevator. Promising.
We got some unfinished business, little girl. I don't need a shield to take you out.
Trust me, you're gonna wish you had one.
Let's see, you mother wrong.
Real fight!
Whoa! I can't let him catch me.
tougher!
Yeah.
I'm taking you down! Oh, well, that's new.
Yeah, that's...
Not much without your shield, are ya? Take that! Don't like that, do ya? You're done for!
You don't know what the hollow.
Whoa. You.
This is the end for you! Okay.
I gotta tell you.
Time to shut you up!
Close person.
Okay.
Aloy, are you there? I'm on my way to help. Just need to find my way in there.
Feeling better.
Oh.
You're outclassed.
He's almost down.
Back to you, bro.
Oh, the little mouse
Whoa!
Stay here. Stay here. Yeah. You.
I almost forgot what it was like to hurt.
No, from
Now we're having fun, right?
You okay?
I will be. In time. Go. Rescue your sister. I'll regroup with the others and make sure they're all right.
Okay, supply box.
better take the lift.
Yeah, okay.
Looks like the machine's inspectors have almost wiped each other out. What was that?
Aloy, Gerard just activated the self-destruct failsafe on the printing matrix. He's taking control of a number of systems.
Including the lift?
I'm afraid so. He's restricted its access to the top. You'll have to climb from there. I have to go. I almost have.
Erend? Is everyone all right down there?
Mostly. We're cleaning up the last few specters.
What about the Zeniths?
Dead, I think. Zoe told me you got Eric. Good work.
Yeah. Thanks. I guess only Tilda and Gerard are left then.
Aloy, you there? Listen, I got into the network, but only for a minute before I was shut out. I found a bunch of flight plans and trajectories, as if the Zeniths were planning to leave Earth.
Doesn't make any sense.
I know, but there's more. The files I found have a lot of references to something called Nemesis. Whatever it is, the Zeniths are afraid of it.
Alva? Alva! What's going on here? Maybe Beta can help me figure it out. If she's okay.
Okay, so they are winning. Okay, specters नहीं है, इतने ज़्यादा नहीं रहते अब.
Almost there. That's gonna leave a mark.
Okay. Okay, finally activate console.
Are you okay? Look, I know you've been through a lot, but you have to help me access the Zenith network. I need to see their files. Anything referring to the word Nemesis. Okay. Over there. Systems are down all over the base. I should be able to take advantage of... Yes, Nemesis. Here. There's something in deep space. It's following the Zeniths to Earth.
Whoa.
Look. Escape vectors. Alva tried to warn me about this. The Zeniths aren't planning to stay here. It's a machine of some kind. Or a swarm of them. The energy readings are... astronomical. What? Aloy, I don't think a natural disaster destroyed the Zenith colony on Sirius. This thing did. Earth isn't a new home for them. It's a way station. They're on the run.
Rod.
I see you've been busy.
And you've been lying. Nemesis, what is it?
It is us. The minds of Far Zenith. Or failed copies of them, anyway. Back on Sirius, some of my peers weren't satisfied with physical immortality. They wanted digital transcendence. A way to upload their minds into any form, organic or mechanical. Nemesis was a failed experiment to that effect. Abandoned, but never erased. An immense database of our memories, emotions, and prejudices left to fester.
And it destroyed your colony?
We didn't realize it had gained sentience until it broke containment. It had everything it needed from our memories. Security protocols, system specs, override codes.
Okay.
It hacked everything before we knew what hit us. Then it took over our printing facilities, allowing it to gain any machine form it needed to wipe us out.
But why?
Imagine being trapped alone for decades with only the twisted echoes of megalomaniacs for company. It hates us for abandoning it to that prison. And now that it's free, it will do anything to destroy us, including denying us a safe harbor on Earth.
The extinction signal that woke Hades. You didn't send it.
Nemesis did.
Nemesis did.
Finally, you understand. And when that failed, it launched from Sirius to finish the job itself. Which is why we must flee to a random planet circling a random star, somewhere it can never find us.
With Gaia, so you can build yourself a new world.
That's the plan. Even now. Earth is finished, Aloy. Nemesis will scour it of life to deny its creators a viable home. But Elizabeth's dream won't die. You'll come with me to the stars. And with Gaia, we'll create a new world. Together. Where that monstrosity could never find us.
What? No.
I loved Elizabeth. More than you could ever know. And I let her stay behind to die with the rest of humanity. A mistake I have regretted for 1,000 years. Now she stands before me again. Not some inferior copy, but her best possible self. So I'm not asking. You're coming with me.
Wow.
It may seem harsh now, but you'll forgive me in a few centuries.
Few centuries, wow.
You can't force me, Tilda. Your shield is gone.
I have something better. Spectre Prime, to me.
Take cover! Get to the door!
Submit, Aloy. You can't win.
I've heard that before.
I can endure. You...
Okay, okay, ऐसे damage है इसका भी. Plasma invasive.
Cannot!
I can do some damage.
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
We will see.
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
Ha! Those gold plates are vulnerable.
Sticks and stones against the lightning.
You're not taking me, Tilda!
Whoa.
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
It's powering up!
I can endure. You cannot.
Okay.
Strike now.
I'll shut you down! Oh, that thing's fast!
Yeah.
Elemental ammo's making a dent in those gold plates.
You can't stop me, Aloy.
Armor's off!
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
Clip that thing's armor! This won't work, Tilda!
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
start? No, 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 dude. Oh
Ask
no!
yourself why you're holding back.
I better scan that thing first. I gotta get through all that armor before I can do some damage.
Hello, just.
Surely nothing is worth this pain. Sticks and stones against the lightning.
Well, that did something. You're not gonna beat me!
I can endure. You cannot. This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that. Ask yourself why you're holding back.
I'm not going with you! It's using those gold plates to power its attacks. Oh, it's quick!
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
I'm winded. I need to get my stamina. The gold plates are vulnerable to elemental ammo.
You've taught me, Aloy, and I would learn more from you. Sticks and stones against the lightning.
That suit won't protect you! Good. Better.
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
Elemental ammo is making a dent in those gold plates.
How much pain are you going to take?
Armor's off!
Okay, okay.
can endure. You cannot.
A few more hits. It's reforming. Oh, that thing's fast.
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
Gotta take out those gold plates to stop those attacks.
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
Go down!
This world is
Those gold plates are
finished!
vulnerable.
We must leave together!
Oh, yes.
Soon we will be all that is
What
left
the
of the
fuck? We're 14 berries. Thank God. Oh, I think I don't have that. That's all.
It's over.
Defeat
Lord, you just let me
Zelda.
choose.
Unique. Instant burning. Okay, मुझे लगा ये 14s I have 14. Medicinal berries. Wow. इसके लिए भी medicinal berries चाहिए. तो यहाँ पर सप्लाईज थी लेकिन मैंने नहीं देखा. वाह. What a waste.
She tried to take you. And she told you about Nemesis.
So you've known all along.
From Hades, yes. Along with data on how to circumvent the Zenith shields. Everything I did to create the rebel army was based on that knowledge. To reach this place, this moment.
And you couldn't just tell me?
Come now, Aloy. You're the last person to act sensibly in the face of impossible odds. When I learned of Nemesis from Hades, I saw the pieces on the board and how to play them. And in that same moment, I knew it was a game you would never play. That you would interfere and attempt to save the Tenakth. I was correct, to a point. You ruined my plans. but brought your own to fruition. The end result is the same. We're here. And now it's time for me to leave this doomed planet behind.
Okay.
To seize the Odyssey and the Apollo database and begin a new chapter in my pursuit of knowledge, one with infinite possibilities. You can join me if you so desire. You've more than earned your place. Unlike Tilda, I'm extending a polite invitation.
You're going to just take off? And abandon everything? Stay. Help me fight that thing.
Perhaps Tilda didn't adequately define the threat. Nemesis can't be stopped. It destroyed a highly advanced Zenith colony in a matter of hours. What hope does this primitive tribal Earth have? If you brought Gaia, you wouldn't be abandoning life, you'd be saving a seed for a new world. Just as Elizabeth did. It's the choice she made. The sacrifice of all that is for the hope of what might be. If she were here in your place, she would board that shuttle, Aloy.
Makes sense.
Is she hurt?
Still on her feet.
Thank the 10.
Goodbye, Silence.
She looks okay.
She looks victorious.
As always.
Aloy. You did it.
Hey, where's he going?
As far away as anyone can go.
Oh. Are you sure?
You're staying.
For a time. You people are going to need all of the help you can get.
Yeah. Well, good choice. Silence.
Does anyone else need a drink?
Not if it's that ale of yours.
I'd be fine with a nap.
Excellent idea.
I hope it's really over this time.
Ending. Wow, what a game. What a game. Awesome game.
There's another battle ahead, Elizabeth. Very different than the one you fought. It's not about the distant hope of creating a new world. It's about preserving the one we have. My friends have a new mission. To spread the word and ask for help. They've taken it in stride. I think it's because they've always known what I've only just started to understand. That the people of this world have the strength to fight any battle. The ingenuity to solve any problem. To overcome any obstacle. the resilience to rise after any setback. As for me, I can't say I'm not afraid. What lies ahead will be harder than anything we've faced before. But I know I can put the fear aside. Because for the first time in my life, I feel like I'm not alone.
Wow, what a game. Awesome game. कमाल की गेम. And what an ending. Okay, so I think I'll stop here today. एंडिंग होगी तो शायद कल कुछ साइड क्वेस्ट बच गए हैं. Left few of them side quests are there. I think I'll continue this game tomorrow and I'll do the side quest. Maybe some map clear. We will see. We will see. Okay, so if you like the game, yeah, why not? If you like the video, so please, if you are here on the channel, please subscribe to this channel and share with others. Here is must. I really appreciate being here. I think ये ऐसे ही कहते हैं इंग्लिश में. क्या मैं इंग्लिश सही बोल रहा हूँ? पता नहीं, but I'm learning how to speak English. तो okay, तो आपसे मुलाकात होगी इंशाल्लाह कल. I'll see you tomorrow. अपना ख्याल रखिएगा. Allah Hafiz, take care. Bye bye. Kindness calls to me. I have to block it out. My voice has grown so somber. These words don't seem like mine, but the iron won't subside. No matter what I try. My raindrops in the flood, in this emptiness, in the storm.